like a pool, Santa. Was not delivered. Was not delivered. Oh, these are pretty.
Aren't they?
Yeah, this is a set of 3 that the third one's hanging here. Let me just grab it so you can see them all together real quick. Sorry to go in front of the camera real fast. Okay, a set of 3. Oh, they actually ring. Of these beautiful hanging bells in graduated sizes, which I think is, like the designer touch right there. This is new, but only about, last I checked, around 300 or so remained. It's $35.98 for the set of 3. Look how substantial these are. It looks like it's wrapped in gold leaf or gold foil. It looks like it's been antiqued. And bells have been rung, thanks to Google, for centuries to announce the start of the holiday season. And there's a lot, Google.
Look at you.
To the Google machines, we hosts often go. But it's also a call to worship and, the reason for the season. And it just evokes these feelings of like joy and inner peace. And there's so much you can do with these bells. So the large is 5x6, the medium is 4x5, and the small is 3x4. $35.98, $11.99 on an easy pay. It comes with the really beautiful velvet hanging hangers. Velvet ribbons here. It's H466084. Take it away, my friend.
Yeah, so those ribbons actually tie back to the ornaments.
Right.
So if you picked those up, this could be a good addition. But I'm with you. I love bells. I love having them around my home. Yep. They're very meaningful for me as well, especially as a mom with young kids. My kids go on the North Pole Express here in Essex, Connecticut every year. That's a very big thing happening in the holiday time. And they get a little bell because you hear a bell ringing, right? You got to believe. So they get a little bell. So I love bells. It's, again, very nostalgic for us. So we did this a little different. I have other bells, or had other bells in previous sets, but I wanted this one, yes, to feel more aged. So we did that beautiful, almost like gold leaf look. They have this antique look to them. I love the shape that we did here, as well as inside. And then we separated them so you can style them together, or you can style them in different places around the home, right? I love things in a set of 3. I feel like it's more aesthetically pleasing. So that is why we did the 3 graduated sizes. And I want to show you one of the things that I love to do with bells. So I have my stocking holder here. This small bell would be so pretty, just kind of added almost like as a little ornament on the stocking. So that's a very simple way you can do that, and then have the other 2 somewhere else. I also love kind of styling them like this, a little, right, with one kind of turn. Oh, can you see that? Not very well, huh? But one kind of turned on its side. I feel like there's a lot of things you can do with these. I just think that they are a really great decor piece to kind of add in to the way you stage anything in your home, right? So whether it's a side table, you can add a little bell. Again, you can bundle them. Actually, the way you just reminded me, because this is something else I had said when I was in the studio. I love the idea of having these all go together. Let's see if I can do it here with my wreath. But you could put all of these on one hook to hang. Like, oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
Right?
Oh, it's so full and lush and kind of glam, but still antiqued. That's really, really good.
What a beautiful decor piece over your mantle inside.
Yep.
Right? So I just love that. And again, I feel like, yes, it's very Christmas, the bell, but it's not something that has to come down when Christmas is over.
I agree. And wait, what? So I just proved that I've never seen the what's it called? Polar Express?
What?
I've never seen
it. Polar Express.
I've never seen it, but I do know that every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Right, Clarence? So, I do a little throwback, but I guess I had to see the Polar Express.
You do, yeah. The bell rings. It means you believe.
I believe.
Santa comes at the end of when we go on the train. Santa comes and wishes everyone a Merry Christmas and passes the bell. And I'm like, you hear the bell, you believe. So
that's cute.
So it's very cute. So anyway, yes, You gotta watch it. It's a great movie.
I guess I will. I mean, I do love Christmas movies. I really, really love. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Gosh, I don't know. I feel like Elf is always good one for laughing, right?
Elf cracks me up.
But I also
every single
actually
time.
there was a movie on Netflix called Noelle, and it's the cutest little movie.
Is
and that's
it?
also my daughter's name, so I kind of am partial to it. Yeah.
Noel,
So,
oh, I have to check that
very
one out.
cute.
My family
Very
is
cute.
all about A Christmas Story. Every single Christmas morning after presents and
Classic.
everything, and everyone's like taking naps, we would just have it on. Like, because you know that one of the cable channels would play it 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
And throughout that 24 hours, we'd see the entire movie just like not in order.
Yes, yes.
I love it so much.
Also, The Grinch. That's a classic.
Ooh, the Santa Claus
So-
I like a lot.
That too.
That one
yeah,
I
so many good ones.
I know there's so many good ones. I could play this game all day. But back to the bells.
Back to the bells.
Back to the bells. You're getting all three of them. They really are substantial. They make a statement, but there's also, it's so funny when you bring a trio like this, yes, it makes a statement, but it's also understated as well. So I don't know how you do that. That's why you are the tastemaker. That's why you are the designer. That's why you are the blogger. And that's why you have such an incredible following, because you bring these pieces that can really just like morph into our decor worlds however you see fit. So you get all three of them for $35.98. So just over what, like over 11 bucks a piece. But they are actual ringing bells. They do ring. You can see the little thing on the inside here. So even if you just got to call the little ones to Christmas dinner, go ahead and ring that bell. It has the velvet ribbon.
You can leave that out year round.
Yeah,
You can use it as a
come
dinner
on
bell.
downstairs, kids. Come on downstairs.
I might do that.
Dinner's on the table. But that really beautiful antique gold leaf look to them, they really are spectacular. $11.99. That brings it home on your Easy Pay. It's H466084. Now we do have that magnolia wreath that's coming up in just a minute that Lauren was styling with. So if you loved that look, just hold tight. We're going to talk about that wreath in just a moment. But the bells are they go everywhere. Think about this down like the center of your holiday table maybe. Everyone can still see over each other. Maybe scatter some flameless candles within. Get some holly or some really beautiful garland to weave through. They're just so pretty. They're so, so pretty.
They are, and again, they're just the classic. So I have multiple sets of bells. Again, I'm one of those people, my Christmas decor is like out of control. I mean, but you can never have too much, right?
Nah.
No.
I
So
think so.
I have lots of bells, and I feel like the more the merrier.
Right.
So you could even hang this, like I said, in interior of a door, although then I can see my kids just going and ringing it. But again, that's the whole part of it, right? It's just those memories, the things you think of during the holidays. So yes, so many different ways you could be styling this. Not just on a mantle. I love the thought of a part of a centerpiece as we staged it inside of the wreath. Again, on the stocking, I think this is just so sweet. One here and then maybe the other two somewhere else. Again, they just add like an extra layer to things that you are almost kind of unexpected, right? But make such a statement in a simple way.
I think of like Notre Dame, the bells of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I spent, there was one Christmas that I spent in England when I was living there, and my parents came to visit, and we stayed at this like gorgeous manor house in this place called Escrick, right outside of York. And on Christmas Day, we were walking through the walled city of York. Everything was closed, but it was still beautiful, but the church bells were ringing the entire time, and that just sort of like brings me back to that feeling.
So beautiful.
Okay, we got to talk about this wreath. We've been referencing the wreath so much throughout this show. We have to finally talk about it. And it's been really, really popular. We've been showing you the information, but look at the